Hi everyone. So today I felt guided to make this video because I have noticed that there are more and more people going into isolation, more people waking up, more people ascending. And I felt like it was my duty as someone who has experienced isolation, is actually currently still experiencing isolation, to speak out on it. My hope with this video is to help somebody out there who feels alone, because that's one of the biggest things is you will feel alone. You will not understand why you have to suffer so much, why your whole world is crumbling apart while everybody else is just fine, doing the same thing. Nothing's happening while you have to experience so many changes rapidly. My hope with this video is also to just, put out the message that you're not alone. There is a big group of us out there. But if I can help ease someone to feel a little bit better about what they're experiencing, then my job will be done with this video. So before I get into it, I do want to say, I do want to put out a disclaimer that if you do feel like you're suffering, to a degree where you are just, your mental capacity, your emotional capacity is on the brink, or you just feel like you need help, I do urge you to seek out a professional. I am in no way giving out like any type of advice here. This is more from the aspect of a spiritual awakening. What happens when we go into isolation after experiencing one. But if you do feel like you're at a point where you just can't take it anymore, please do seek help. Nothing ever worth doing ever came easy. These are words you need to say in your head over and over again, because I will tell you, the road to ascension and the road to awakening to your highest potential, it's going to come at a price, okay? It's not going to be a padded ride. There's not going to be anything about it that's comfortable. You will go through a lot of change. You will have to remove people from your life. You will have to remove yourself from environments that no longer suit you. It's like a rebirth. You really are being reborn. So I say that to say that this path, if you find the isolation, or if you find, that you're suffering, you need to change the way you look at things so the way you look at things can change. The fact that you are suffering, the fact that you are making like astronomical changes in your life, the fact that you're actually taking a good look at who you are and clearing out, detoxing and just removing, what no longer serves, clearing up trauma. That's like a big deal in itself. People that you may be looking at who are, going about their life, seeming happy, socializing, they're not doing any of that, okay? So when you do look at them and you do sometimes maybe feel like, okay, well, why does it have to be me? Ask yourself how much you want this. Ask yourself, are these changes that you're making positive? Because I guarantee you, if you actually look deep inside your soul, the changes that you're making are completely positive changes. Again, whether it's getting rid of people who no longer serve you anymore, they make you feel empty, they make you feel toxic, or if you're removing yourself from environments that don't make you feel good, those would all be positive changes. So I feel like one thing that needs to be really, really like looked at with this, ascension path, this isolation, the suffering, is what exactly is happening? What exactly is happening? And that's why I said, like, if you're experiencing something different that doesn't resonate with this, it could be something different. But for the most part, if you are suffering and you're elevating, and again, you're dissecting and you're detoxing and you're removing yourself from situations, that's all positive. That is all positive. So there is something on the other end of this. It's going to meet you there. And I promise you that your suffering, it will let up. It will ease up, but it's a process. And I'm going to quote it again. Nothing ever worth doing ever came easy. Things that can help on this path, things that can help you to ease the suffering is you got to strengthen your connection to the divine, whether that it's the divine, God, your spiritual team. You got to get more close with them. A lot of people think that they have to suffer in silence. You don't even realize that you have this big team around you, okay? You've got your angels, your guides, God is there, whoever you pray to. You can always reach out and ask for help, okay? You need to also understand that you're never alone. And in the isolation, one thing you will find is that you start to become more comfortable with yourself. You start to spend more time with yourself. And then you start to realize that all the while I was like chasing others, I was trying to fit into a group, I was trying to stand out, or I was trying to fit in. Really all you were looking for was yourself. Okay, so again, get comfortable with it. This path to ascension, it will be you, yourself, and I could tell you that, okay? You got to get more comfortable with that. You need to also understand that if you are looking at other people, maybe that, they have a lot of friends or they're on their patios drinking and laughing, and you just can't do that no more. Please understand that there's elements of that are fake. I know a ton of people who have a lot of friends and all they do is sit there and talk about them, okay? If I was to ask them if they really thought that any of these friends were really true friends, they would say no, okay? Sometimes to people, it's just about a number, but when we're talking about true people, true friendships, that is extremely rare. But like I said, soul tribe, that will come, but you got to strengthen your connection to yourself. You need to ease into doing things alone. You have this time, like again, in my previous video, not everybody gets this time to really strengthen your connection to yourself and God. Use it wisely, because there will be a time when your soul tribe will show up, and then it will shift into something of a mission, and you'll be focused on that. So it really is a process. I say that to say that if you're suffering right now because you don't feel like you have anyone around, those people will come. I promise you. It's happened to me. It took me a long time to find soul tribe members. I have them in my life right now. And it's just beautiful. It's just the conversation is flowing. They understand me. I understand them. We have epic conversations. I guess what I want to say is, like, again, if you're suffering, congratulations, okay? Because not everybody gets to do this. You have to start looking at yourself like you are a chosen one, okay? You signed up for this, and there is going to always be something beautiful on the other end of this. You have to get into that state of mind. This is all leading to somewhere. Also, when you feel connected to God and your spirit guides, you will start to feel led. And I promise you, as a person who's on this path, there's nothing about it that feels like it's wrong. You are getting closer. You're going to start to feel like you're on the right path. You're going to start to feel like you hear your angels, your guides. You're going to be so happy, and you're going to say, wow, I'm happy. And it's not attached to anything. You see, people in this world, the only way they can be happy is if it's something external, whether it be that guy, or if it's like materialism, or if it's going to a party or getting invited. Those are all things outside of you. Remember, this is a rebirth, and you're going back to who you were before you came into this world and, unfortunately got programmed, okay? When we walk this path, we walk it alone. We come in alone and we leave alone. I'm not saying that people are not going to be waiting for you on the other side, or that you cannot make, great connections. But really, this path, like even being here on earth, it's all about evolution. It's not about anything else. It's not about that university degree. It's not about how much cars I have. It's really about evolving. And you're doing that. You're getting that. You've been pushed into it. You've been forced upon it. And it's such a gift. So again, I say if you're suffering, congratulations. So I do want you to know, I don't want this video to be too long, but I do want you to know there are beautiful things on the other side of this. Your manifestation skills are just going to quadruple. You're going to find that you can just magnetize anything into your life. You want this, you want that, you get it. You will have inner peace. Inner peace is so underrated. You know, people never talk about it, but inner peace, you know, when you can sit by yourself somewhere just looking out to a lake and just feel content, and it's just you, yourself, and I, and you're alone with your thoughts, it's just, it's beautiful to have that, okay? You will have all of that and more. So I want you to know that this is a gift. If you've been suffering, if you've been finding that you've just been thwarted into this, because usually the isolation is, it's something that you feel like it was forced upon you. Just understand that it's a gift, okay? Understand that there's going to be something beautiful on the other end of this. Have the faith, strengthen your connection to God, and get to know yourself, because you may not have this time forever, okay? There may be another, thing for you to accomplish, and it might not be the isolation, but just understand that those people that you see that are seeming to be, happy and nothing's happening to them, they'll never know what you have. They'll never get to experience what you have. What you have is truly priceless, okay? Just the path to evolution, again, going through the isolation, getting to know who yourself, again, detoxing, and just having that inner peace, it's priceless. So again, you're going to be fine. Again, everything's going to work out for you. Just, you have to have patience. Strengthen the connection to God. I'm going to repeat that. So let me know what you guys thought. Let me know how you felt about this video, if I missed out on anything. If you have any questions for me as well, put them in the comment section. Let me know if you would like to see more videos on this. I will make more content for you should you want it. But this is where I'm going to leave it today. And I will talk more about this in the future, definitely, because I've been guided to, okay? So I wish you all a wonderful day. Stay blessed. God bless. Have a great day, guys.